The monthly schedule for Uma Musume Global has been released. Today we'll go over all of the new events and banners to keep you up to date with everything happening. With 2 champions meetings as well as lots of freebies and the new scenario, there is a lot happening this month. Starting in just a few days though, on November 3rd, we have round 1 of Leo Cup starting, so best of luck in all of your races. But on the same day, the part 2 missions of the half anniversary campaign will begin. By completing these missions, you'll be able to get a free SSR stamina support card of Silence Suzuka. But then later on in the week, on the 6th of November, there is a lot happening. Firstly, the new scenario, Unity Cup, will be dropping. This will be happening in the middle of Leo Cup round 2. So if you want to try and grind out a new set of aces, specifically for the Leo Cup finals, then go for it. But otherwise though, to go along with the Unity Cup scenario, the 3rd set of missions for the half anniversary will also start. And by completing these missions, you will get an SSR support card SELECTOR ticket. This ticket can be used for any support card that was released up until the half anniversary. Now, you won't be able to use it for any future support cards though, so this can be either that one copy of Super Creek or Kitasan Black that you're waiting for. However, you can't really save it for a future support card. That being said though, you might want to save it anyway just for a little bit to see if maybe somehow a Kitasan Black or a Super Creek or that one card that you were going to use does end up spooking you, because we are going to be getting some free banner pulls. Because on the same day, we will also be getting some new banners. The full armor Matikanefukikitaru banner and the Rice Shower and Riko Kashimoto support card banner. And to celebrate the half anniversary, starting on that same day, the 6th, every day we will be getting a free 10 pull for the support card banner. Now, firstly, going over Matikanefukikitaru's full armor version, she is a long-ranged late surger similar to her regular version, but this time around, she has significantly better skills that will help her with speed boosts in her unique that act similar to Gold Ship's Anchors Away, as well as 2 different gold velocity skills that are tuned for long races. But unfortunately, she only has the base version of Lucky 7. She does not get Super Lucky 7, so take with that what you will. As for the Rice and Riko banner though, technically speaking, you will be pulling on this banner thanks to the daily free 10 pulls, but also the cards on offer are very good. Riko Kashimoto, being the scenario card, will provide a lot of benefits during the Unity Cup, providing race bonus and fan bonus, and also reducing the energy cost of your trainings. Obviously, as with all support cards, a max limit break version of Riko is the strongest option, but it is by no means necessary. A single copy of the SSR Riko is serviceable, although getting 1 extra copy for her limit break 1 does provide training effectiveness, which will really help out. Because now, when you train with her, not only is it going to be cheaper, but you will also be getting more stats, which sort of helps alleviate the fact that she isn't a regular stat card. That being said though, a max limit break version of the rare Riko Kashimoto is arguably just as effective as a limit break 1 version of her SSR. And then coming to the Rice Shower power card, the most notable thing about her is that she provides Swing Maestro on a power card, a very good recovery skill being on a power card. That already comes with stamina bonus and some specialty priority and training effectiveness too. The reason why this is so good is because this gives you more opportunities when it comes to building a deck. You're now no longer restricted to just Super Creek when it comes to finding a Gold Recovery Swing Maestro. And specifically, you're no longer restricted to a stamina card for Swing Maestro. After all, there could be times where you get too much stamina because you're using Swing Maestro on top of Super Creek as well. So having the option to use Rice Shower, as well as some stamina sparks, and then her own Swing Maestro to meet whatever stamina requirement you have, while also getting more power out of the equation, is a great opportunity. Thanks to the free 10 pulls, if you aren't happy with your current support deck, it might honestly be worth it to spend the extra carrots just to complete the spark to potentially get another Riko Kashimoto, while also rounding up the rest of your support deck. Now that was a lot for the 6th of November, but later on the 11th of November, we have a big banner. And that's because we will have an Uma banner featuring Hishi Akebono. Akebono is a sprint racer, and she is now going to be the first Uma to have a skill that will provide a current speed boost, as opposed to a target speed boost, specifically in sprints, which is technically where you would want current speed boosts after all, since in a sprint there's less time for you to accelerate to try and catch up to any frontrunners. So you want that extra speed now. Alongside Hishi Akebono is a support banner with the Biko Pegasus and the Sakura Bakushin O speed cards. Both of these speed cards are very good, even if you aren't planning on training for a sprint, which is what a lot of the skills are tuned for. And that's because they are really good stat sticks, simply because of how much speed they can provide thanks to their training effectiveness in the form of Biko Pegasus or their mood effects from Bakushin O. Now that being said though, if you don't have Kitasan Black, it's probably better to rather save for her rerun instead, especially if you did just drop a bunch of carrots on the previous Rice and Riko banner. And then a few days after that, a new set of legend races will begin, featuring Maruzensky, Fujikiseki, and Mihono Bourbon. But then on the 16th of November, barely 2 weeks after Leo Cup ends, we will already have the registration for the next Champions meeting. Virgo Cup, which is going to be a mile race on a 1600 meter track, right-handed of course, with firm conditions in the fall and in sunny weather. Now, despite how close it is, I do want to say that it hopefully won't be that bad to prepare for, because for the most part, aside from the green skills, hopefully your parents from the Cancer Cup can be carried over to the CM. Otherwise, on November 19th, so around the time that Virgo Cup actually starts, we will have a new banner featuring the freak Agnes Digital. Digitan is the all-rounder Uma. If you remember how people would glaze Oguri Cap because she could run in any distance or any race when the game first started, well, that's Agnes Digital, but even better. Having an A rank aptitude in both turf and dirt, as well as an A rank in mile and medium races, while also being able to run as either a pace, late, or end closer, means that she is super versatile for pretty much any type of race that you want. On the same day though, we also get a support banner introducing the SSR Guts Iconodictus, as well as the SR Fine Motion Power card. Now, the Iconodictus being a Guts card probably already says enough about what you should do on this banner. And it doesn't help that the gold skill provided by Dictus can already be acquired from the free SSR Wit Mejirodoba event card. And lastly, at the end of the month is going to be the Halloween event, featuring a new story, some point rewards, and of course a banner with Halloween Rice Shower and Super Creek, and a support banner with a Speed Zeno Rob Roy and Power Tamamo Cross SSR cards. As for the Halloween Umas, you should pull for Rice Shower and Super Creek because Rice Shower is cute and Super Creek is a mummy. But in reality though, Halloween Rice Shower introduces a new debuff for Uma, but instead of being a late surger, she debuffs from the front thanks to her gold skill, Captivating Trick, which reduces the stamina of all Umas behind her. Not only that though, but her unique also drains the stamina from the Umas ahead of her while recovering her own. And as for Halloween Super Creek, she also comes with a debuff in the classic Mystifying Murmur, but the interesting part of her kit is her unique, which acts very similarly to the unique of the original El Condor Pasa, which will provide both an acceleration and a target speed boost if you are in the front of the pack as you enter the final straight. So the Halloween Super Creek could potentially be another great parent. As for the support banner, both cards are geared towards medium races in terms of their skills, as well as specifically late surges, with Tamamo Cross giving 15 million CC as a gold skill which increases the late surge of velocity on an uphill, but more importantly though is the Zeno Rob Roy card providing a gold recovery on a speed card for late surges. Now, similar to Rice Shower from earlier, getting a gold recovery on a non-stamina card will really help you free up your possibilities in what decks you choose, as you won't be restricted to choosing Super Creek when it comes to wanting a gold recovery. Maybe there's a race where you don't really need that much stamina, but you still want to max out your speed, in which case Zeno Rob Roy will help you achieve that. But otherwise though, that is everything happening in the month of November. What are you looking forward to the most? What banners are you planning on pulling on? And how are you feeling about the 2 upcoming CMs in 1 month? Let me know down in the comments below. But otherwise, until next time, may your CM races go well, may your sparks hit during inspiration, and may your runs not be glued, and may your rainbows be bright. Bye bye!